What is health equity and why is it so important? In today's video, I'm sharing with you insights on this topic and 3 tips for your business to include health equity in your action plan. Let's get started. Hello there, my name is Dumitru-Blanchard and welcome to my channel, the place to be for impact-driven businesses and organizations. On this channel, I'm sharing with you tips, strategies, and information for your business to become a vector for change and build equity. So let's find out together how your business can get engaged in well-being and health policies and in other social initiatives. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button below and activate the bell so that you don't miss any single video that comes out. So what is equity? Equity is the absence of any unfair discrimination on people, whether this discrimination is made geographically, demographically, socially, or economically, or by any other means of stratifications. And health equity, or equity in health, implies that everyone should reach their full potential of health and enjoy a life full of quality and well-being. And health equity has been highlighted at an international level, whether that is by the United Nations through their Sustainable Development Program, as the Sustainable Development Goal number 3 aims to ensure that everyone has access to health and enjoys well-being at all ages, or whether that is at the European level through the European Pillar of Social Rights. Because pillar number 16 aims to offer affordable and quality healthcare and well-being for all the populations. Moreover, there are other considerations that we need to take into account. And the first of all is that people are asking for a change of perspective. And this is shown by the 2019 joint report of OECD and the European Commission that shows that people want prevention to be at the center of interest in the health policies. Therefore, the von der Leyen Commission put the European Pillar for Social Rights at the heart of their plan of action for building a strong Europe, a strong social Europe for just transitions. Also, from an environmental point of view, the health ecosystems, medicines, hospitals, and so on, have a direct impact on the environment and vice versa. Water, energy, and material consumption for hospitals or for the production of medicines. Also, it is estimated that over 12 kilos per patient per day of waste management is needed within the hospitals. And finally, these 2 considerations have an impact on the environment, and the environment, through its deterioration, causes chronic disease such as asthma and so on, of course, all along with the lifestyle, exercise, and so on. In this whole equation, we cannot forget either building prevention systems for the most vulnerable, poor people, children, aging people, and so on. We ensure equity, equality, inclusion, and diversity, and a better adaptability of the health policy systems to the environment. And in order to achieve this, there are many actions that can be taken. So, for example, conceiving programs that are oriented to prevention and to achieving a healthier daily routine, whether that is through alimentation, exercise, stress management, and so on. Also, there is a huge importance of the research on poor and underrepresented minorities in order to understand how we can better adapt the policy, the health policy and its related programs to their own environment. It is important to take into consideration the workplace situation, because especially in underrepresented minorities and poor people, the workplace situation is not great at all. We cannot forget either that building prevention at a larger scale creates savings in the national budget. Because today we all know that national budgets are in red due to several issues, such as people living longer than 15 years ago, chronic diseases such as diabetes, asthma, and so on. And we can imagine that there will be a redistribution of money where everyone will have something to say. And finally, the last consideration that we need to take into account is that change comes from creating good habits. So empowering people to have a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle, and introducing these changes into legislation, laws, and social relationships in order to make it sustainable on the long term. So what are my 3 tips for you that you can already include in your business strategy and action plan? So first of all, start inside to go outside. And that means that you need to train your own employees to have a healthier lifestyle and to stop chasing the idea that a productive worker is a worker that stays longer at his desk or at the workplace. Don't forget to include the work-life balance, because nowadays it is very difficult to make a very clear barrier between work and personal life. My second tip for you is to study the evolution of the health and well-being policies and trends in order to identify the actions or the programs that you can include in your business strategy. You can also answer to public consultations that are available either at the national level or at the European or international level. And for example, the European Commission opens very often calls for action and public consultations that you can answer on the EU survey website. My third tip for you is to apply an inclusive approach by engaging the most vulnerable and those that are most at risk. So dedicate part of your resources to create tailored action plans for all those vulnerable and sensitive groups, and take the time to interact with them in order to better understand their needs, their challenges, and so on. And in order to do this, you can be financially supported. So ask for help, look for public or private funding, answer to call for proposals, and check what is available at a national, European, or international scale. For example, in Europe, the European Commission has opened a health program that allocates almost 500 million to programs that are health and well-being oriented. Question of the day: what are the actions that your business already applied? Share your answers and comments with the community of engaged businesses and organizations in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and forward it to someone who might benefit from it. And if you want to discover new insights on social policy and sustainable development, subscribe and stay tuned for more videos like this one. Until next time, thank you so much for watching this video, and remember, tomorrow's world starts with you.